over the next 2 days, we're going to be staying here in the jungle of Borneo. The Kinabatangan River is the longest river in Malaysia and has become a safe haven to many of the endangered and rare animals of Borneo that have lost their native habitats due to logging and palm plantations. We are staying at the Borneo Nature Billet Resort, where we are going to spend the next 2 days and 2 nights in the jungle searching for pygmy elephants, orangutans, crocodiles, proboscis monkeys, and much, much more. This feels very like Peter Pan, like living in the jungle by the river in a tree house. And we just did the sky trekking thing the other week, which was so Peter Pan, so it was very like living out your childhood fantasies.
Back in Neverland.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you. This is our little mangrove jungle lodge. So I'm going to give you a very quick tour. We have a little balcony. Some of them seem to have chairs on them and others don't. Ours doesn't, but that's okay. We have a massive, massive room. We have a very big bed, which is... It's pretty comfortable. The sheets are nice. It's clean. And it has this, I'm guessing it's a functional mosquito net. And a huge, huge bathroom, like way bigger than it needs to be. But a toilet, a basin, and a huge shower with a nice rainfall shower head, which is nice. He also mentioned that the hot water will be turned on when we come back from our nighttime cruise. So by the time we come back before bed, we should be able to have a hot shower.
Time for the river cruise, our first attraction of our time here. Let's see what it has. There seem to be a lot of people, so I wonder how many boats there are going to be and how many people per boat. And I obviously imagine that that might be scaring the animals away, so I go with zero expectations. So hopefully I'm happily surprised.
We're just jumping on our boat. We're about to go for our first afternoon cruise and we're going to see so many animals. It's going to happen.
You know what, guys, it's fine. I've got my camel life jacket.
Oh yeah, they give you these really cool life jackets. And the boat's pretty small. This is it. There's about 8 people in our group that are going on it. And there's already a few other boats out on the river as well. Watching some proboscis monkeys, and if you watched our last vlog, they're the ones that went bananas and ran crazily towards us. But these ones are about, I don't know, 20 meters from the river, and they're just up in this tree right here, and they're so active. They're jumping around a lot from branch to branch. It's crazy how far they can jump though, really far. It's nice. Our first real spotting. After an hour and a half of peacefully cruising up and down the Kinabatangan River, spotting some different monkeys and birdlife species, we finally discovered what we really wanted to see here in Malaysian Borneo.
They're like one bush away from us seeing them.
Yeah.
They're very shy.
dinner actually looks pretty good. There's not a lot of vegetarian options, but there was a salad bar, some pumpkin soup, and some noodles and beans. So there's chicken there. Maybe Max will go for that, but I think I'm gonna go for some pumpkin soup because it looks really good.
There is a walk starting at 8 p.m. which basically is going around the bush and seeing nocturnal animals. Oh, giant anaconda there.
Feels like a recipe for disaster. Done. We made it. Good morning. It is 5:40 a.m. and we are just getting our gear together to go on our morning river cruise. We're gonna go get coffee first though, thank God. So luckily they do actually serve us coffee before we jump on the boat. Which is probably some of the worst coffee I've ever had in my life. It's so weak, but it's better than nothing. But the river is really, really nice.
So far we've been pretty successful. We haven't seen orangutans, but I'm not hoping very much from that. But we saw crocodiles, we saw eagles, we saw kingfisher, we saw monkeys, we saw 3 kinds of monkeys. So it's very nice, very chilled, the temperature is very cool, so very nice. Oh,
yes,
yeah,
thank you very much.
See you later. See you later.
Alright, our morning boat cruise is done, and now we are starving, which is perfect because there should be breakfast for us. Goldilocks and gumboots over here. Everyone's waiting on me.
Alright, our second walk. Apparently we're looking for the slow loris. That's what he said, right?
Slow loris, yeah. It's like a
really
really small primate with these big eyes because it's nocturnal.
They have a baby.
The baby! Cute!
Our room. We're doing the walk around in front of our room.
We ventured really far for this walk.
Okay, well the walk was really nice. It's quite hot and there's quite a few mozzies. And also because of the heat it means the animals are hiding, putting themselves in the shade, so we couldn't see much. Nevertheless, it's a very big jungle, so it's a cool vibe that you get to rarely experience. But for now we're just gonna chill, wait for lunch, and then I don't know, probably another cruise. We actually just ate like piglets. We got some banana dewy thing.
It's like a donut.
Yeah, and some green.
It's like a coconut pandan gelatin cake.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad. And then a nice cup of tea.
It's a big piece.
Anyway, we're just waiting for the troops to arrive, and then off we go. Sunset cruise.
Great weather for a boat cruise.
Great weather. Big drops now.
Even though our final river cruise turned into a bit of a wet and wild ride, we still got to see this adorable baby gator. Unfortunately, the rain seemed to scare away all of the other animals apart from a couple of monkeys, and right before we were about to turn around, our engine stalled.
The boat broke down And it's like done. And we all wet, and we are the furthest point away from home.
Okay, that was an amazing couple of days in the jungle in Borneo. After our very wet and wild safari ride yesterday, not much happened and we didn't pick up the camera. It is now the next morning and it is a beautiful but foggy morning, as you can see on the river. So we're not too bummed out that we couldn't go on this morning's safari and see it, because I don't know if we're going to be able to see much anyway. And our airport pickup just arrived, so we have to hustle. Thanks so much for watching this vlog, guys. We really hope you enjoyed it. We loved seeing the pygmy elephants, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
You're too small.
Well,
Hi, my name is Jacqueline. I'm 7.5 years old.
these cicadas are hurting my ears. They're so loud.